Okay, when you have knowledge, you could do, you could understand a lot of things that's going on in different companies. Example of this is last year, maybe springtime, maybe summertime. I had a lot of data to go, what's the cheapest way of just archiving it and putting it in? And I started ordering from Tamu a lot of different memory cards, the SD cards. And I go, how can those brand names compete when they're 10 times more expensive? There's no way. And I looked at the SanDisk stock and I go, no wonder it crashed. It's like 55 and then went to 30. I go, they can't compete. Well, they can. The reason being is almost every single memory chip that I got from China, from Tamu, from Alibaba, all garbage. If they work, they're super slow, and all the bigger densities of those memory chips, they were not reliable. You put all your information in there, it overwrites it, erases it, becomes gone, not readable, all garbage. And with the devices now, cell phones, maybe not Apple, they don't put them in, I don't think. I don't have an Apple phone. I have an Android phone. You could put memory chips in there. And there's a lot of cameras. They need reliable, high storage, fast storage of data. And if you look at here, I knew they're more expensive, and I would get them more expensive because your data, you can't replace it once it's gone. Let's say you back it up in a couple of different memory cards, and then you try to get them, you think you got 2, 3, 4 backups, and it's all garbage because the memory cards are defective. But this is why Western Digital paid $19 billion for SanDisk, and it was together, but then they broke them apart, and there's 2 different tickers for them. And I'll show you right now this one. It was around, it started around 35, went to 55, went down to around just below 30. And it went flat for about, let's see, May 25 to about August 25, so all summer. And all of a sudden, I see a little gap here. It went up, little, let's, yeah, and then look what happened. It went all the way to almost $300. I go, wow, that's crazy. That's tenfold from August to just November. August to November, tenfold. And you go, well, yeah, that thing's going to go down. Nope. Look at it. Went up to $720. That's crazy. But there's a reason. There's not enough of the memory chips that are reliable. All of it that's coming from China, it's garbage and it's not usable. I got maybe 20 memory chips that are garbage. I tried different ones and only go for the brand names. Don't go in some unknown brand names, the popular ones, because they are more expensive. They went down a lot, but pay that $100 or $120 instead of $15, because nope, the generic ones, they don't work. So that's my take on it. Use the information that you have, the understanding of some kind of product, and people look at it as like, wow, how can you compete? Well, you can. If all the other stuff is cheap and everybody's buying it, and then they realize after maybe a year or two, everybody, that those generic chips are just garbage and you can't save anything, unreliable. And the ones that win are the ones that have reliable technology, and SanDisk does. So this is why it went crazy. I didn't think it's going to go like 3 times is a lot, but this is 20 times it, 2,000% in about 10 months. So if you know some information by just accident, like I did, look into investing in these companies if you find something that you found out. And I found out last year, like I said, I got a whole bunch of memory chips that are just garbage. Um, and you get excited because you get 2 terabytes for like $20 or $10. And they're at the beginning they do store very slow though, very slow, not fast. And after a while, if you put too much information, it overwrites it, and then eventually it doesn't even read it anymore. So that's my take on memory chips.